This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, starting verse 4, and it reads, If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for thee. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, What wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats, until he have drawn thee dry twice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee, and shake his head at thee. First of all, let me give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem, Yahshai, Bashem, Rakakadash, double honors that teaches others, and the voice of great millstone, also to brothers that put in this truth faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and the brothers that tuning in Shalom. And as you can see with this picture here, I have these, basically I call them the lap dogs of Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, because these are the ones that are out there that have Jakes and Eves, in a tissy. Okay, Jakes and Eves basically they follow these base, Hebrew Israelites. Okay, because we're all at the base level right now. We're being raised up. Okay, but we are at the base level right now. But they follow these lapdogs that Esau set up out there to go and deceive our nation. Okay, these are the ones that are out there that was pushing out the BG serum, and these are going to be the ones that Esau is going to use to push out the MOTB, and we all know that's going to be the place that's going to be taking place real soon. Okay, so what they don't understand is that Esau, they haven't learned. Basically, they have not learned the lesson from looking at the other celebrities. You could look at Marvin Gaye, you could look at Michael Jackson. Yes, we're going to talk about Michael Jackson here, because Michael Jackson will be one of the, I'm going to say he's the best example to use, okay, of this particular precept here when it says, if thou be first prophet, will use thee, but thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear and not feel sorry for it. Now, they had him under contract. Now, you take a look at this here. Michael Jackson started out what? Okay, he started out as a typical, woolly hair Hebrew Israelite man, okay? And what did he end up becoming? He ended up becoming a pale, pasty, cave-like, ghoulish, crusty-looking creature. And the lighter he got, the more he became more of that sodomite spirit, okay? And this is that spirit they had on Michael Jackson, okay? He was up on the stage there, gyrating, talking a feminine voice. He grew his hair like a doggone woman. He walked like a woman. He dressed like a woman. He wore perfume like a doggone woman. And this is what Esau did for him, okay? And he made billions and billions of dollars for Esau. And then what did they do? They destroyed his career through those rumors of him being a sodomite. Whether he did it or not, we don't know. But you judge a book by its cover, and to me, his cover looked like he was a doggone sodomite. All right, and it says, "If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, What wantest thou?" Michael Jackson. I mean, we should have taken a look at him. When during the Thriller years, those of you who are old enough, okay, and if you take a look at this here, okay. The Thriller video was about The Walking Dead, coming up, and, going out there. And we see a lot of these parodies come up with these movies and television shows with The Walking Dead. Michael Jackson was really the first Walking Dead when you take a look at it, man. Because you should have looked right there and look at this guy, okay, with that Thriller video. And the message from that was simply this. This guy was dead. And the message that he was sending out to the Hebrew Israelites, okay, us so-called Blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, who at that time, most of us probably didn't know who we were, okay, with the exception of maybe the elder apostles of Great Millstone or their teachers who knew, okay, but it wasn't the way it is right now where the word is getting out, okay. This man was dead, okay, changing his skin color, okay, from the golden brown hue, okay, that he was, okay, which is the image of Jake, okay, and it's also with the color of Yahushua Mashiach is, okay, to this pasty, cave, sticky, gooey, disease, leprosy-looking creature, okay? And then what? Here's an ass got put to death. Let's go into the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, and verse 9, it says, "The show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin of Sodom, they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves." Okay, and what do you see right now? There's a Sodomite spirit right now that on what used to be, machismo with these celebrities. Hey, when you go back into the 70s, okay, who you got? Jim Brown, who else? Richard Roundtree, okay, Jim Kelly, those guys, man, they exude masculinity back in the day, man, kicking ass, doing things like that. Okay. And, as things started to go and as it came into the 2000s, you started to see man with names like Puff Daddy, and okay, what is he puffing? He's puffing a dick. That's what he does. Okay, and these are supposed to be the men, okay, who made it, okay, who women are adoring out there. They're sodomites, okay, and this is what they're not even hiding it anymore, okay. I mean, they're coming right out straightforward and bringing it, and lots of leaked videos that shows, okay, the kind of sodomy type of things that they have to do. Why are they doing it? It's because they won't accept the truth that is coming out right now. What is this truth? We are bringing out to you that we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, the 12 tribe of Israel, okay, us blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, and then those speckled birds out there, okay. We are the alpha tribe on this earth, the tribe of Israel, the largest. We're not the minority, we're the majority, okay. We're the ones that actually was in rulership over these nations, and we're the ones that is going to go back in rulership over these nations, okay. And we have a king over us, okay. His name is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, okay, or what they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, okay, Yahweh Shai. Okay, let's go to the book of Revelations, because this, okay, for people like Michael Jackson and all these celebrities that are bleaching their skin, that are doing anything that Esau tell them, okay, to get away from their heritage and the image of the Malak, okay, which is a dark skin, okay. This is what we are, okay. Here's what they need to understand, and they need to absorb this. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, 7, verse 12, and it reads, "And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to his foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in the furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters." So here you have, okay, a majestic looking so-called black man that's standing up there, very dark skin, okay, dressed up in royal outfit, okay, speaking with a very loud voice, which is what we do when we go on the highway and byway out there. We don't go out there with megaphones, okay, and PA systems. So there we use our man voice, okay, because Israel is about what? Masculinity, okay, and it says, "And he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth and a sharp two-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shining in his strength. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead, and he laid his right hand on me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and of death." Now this is critical here, because he has the keys of hell and of death. What is hell? We are living in hell right now, right here. Okay? Great Babylon, America. This whole earth is really hell for us, the 12 tribe of Israel, especially, okay, the southern kingdom, okay, Judah, all right? And he have the keys of hell and death. And who is that? Well, let's go find out. Let's go into 1 Corinthians. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 15, and starting verse 22, and it says, "For us in Adam all die, even so in Yahushua and Mashiach shall all be made alive. But every man in his own order, Yahushua the first fruits, afterward they that are in Yahushua Mashiach at his coming." Okay, so those of us, that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, okay? And the prophets that have already been prophesying and already, are asleep right now, that are going to be awakened when Yahushua Mashiach returns. Then you have the ones that are alive right now. We are those hopeful elect, okay? And it says, "Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom of the power, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule, authority, and power. For he must reign till he had put all enemies on his foot." So there's going to be a time period when Yahushua returns, okay? And he is going to reign on this earth and put down all of the enemies. That's all these other kingdoms here, okay? All other 17 nations starting off with these Edomites. He saw the so-called white man. And it says, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. And who's that enemy? That's Esau, the Edomite, okay? The so-called white man. He is going to be destroyed, because it's already said that Esau, after 1,000 years of hardcore, brutal, okay, slavery that we can't imagine in our little brains right now, okay, Esau is going to be put to death, because Esau is dead. We can see that this man is dead. These, okay, celebrities, every one of them, they die when they give their soul to Esau, okay? Money can't save them. Money didn't save James Brown, didn't save Michael Jackson, did not save Prince, it didn't save Bob Marley, okay? It didn't say Jimi Hendrix, and we can go on and on and on, okay, about these ones who are trusted into who? The doggone devil, Esau, the so-called white man who is death. And Yahushua Mashiach said that he has a key to what? Hell and death. We are in hell, so he has a key to that, and we are, and Esau is death. So he has a key to both of those. Let's go into the book Proverbs 1 and starting verse 26 here. Okay, and it says, I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. Michael Jackson didn't. Michael Jackson was a devoted Jehovah's Witness. Okay, these are the guys. They don't. Money puffets you up. Money makes you crazy. Okay, see, when you look at this right here, Esau feeds these doggone celebrities crap. Okay, play the crap, eat that. Okay, and you have some money on it. Everything this man deals with is not okay. That is not righteous. Okay. And he's dead. And all of these celebrities, okay, when they go in and deal with him, he turns around and betrays them, okay? And this is that calamity that's going to be coming to all of them, because they're especially going to feel it's worse than the poor jakes that out here, okay? Them and the jakes that worships them, okay? Because a lot of jakes them worship him. See, life goes on. When Michael Jackson died, nobody thought, oh, wow, okay? But guess what? Music continued on. Jimi Hendrix, music continued on after him. Paul Marley, music continued on. So there is no really one man really here on this in this hell queendom, okay, that is so great and so marvelous that the world doesn't continue to go on. No, the world went on after Michael Jackson. As great as he was with the Thriller, and the Bad album, and the Dangerous album, guess what? The music genre moved on, okay, and he is forgotten. All he's remembered as, okay, is a meme of a doggone nigger that just hated himself so doggone much that he basically castrated himself, chip out his face until he looked like a doggone ghoulish, doggone albino gorilla. Okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 31 and 3, and it says, start verse 3, and it says, now the Egyptians are man. Who are the Egyptians? The Egyptians are these Edomites, the so-called white man, and not God. And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down. And they shall all fail together. Hey, it doesn't matter if you're a celebrity. It doesn't matter if you're doing music or you go on the big screen and you're this great thing and you're sending out the take the BG serum or take the MOTB. The thing is that what you're basically what is called assisted suicide. Okay, assisted suicide to self, assisted suicide to the nation. Okay, but basically, right here, as Scripture said, that those that help. Okay, the wicked is going off themselves, fall, and they should all fail. Okay, so it doesn't say you're going to be successful, it says you're going to fail. So again, if you get this truth, you understand that your Mashiach is what? A so-called black man, what they call so-called Negro, look at today. Okay, then you wouldn't change your skin color, you wouldn't bleach yourself, you wouldn't try to make yourself look like a ghoulish cracker bitch. Okay, and you also wouldn't look up to this doggone man and be his little doggone lapdog, because why? They already said that he's going to fail, okay? Talk with the fact, okay, that he is dead, and who has the key to it? The so-called black man that they call Jesus Christ, okay? Yahushua Mashiach, okay? He has the key to hell, this place, and death, Esau, okay? So who really is the Alpha Don here? Who is really the Alpha Don? That's the reason why he said he's the first and the last. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last. So he is the Alpha Don, not Esau. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 30, because we have a desert. If you're in this truth, you would have a thirst, okay, and desire for vengeance. You have to. I showed the video I put out yesterday. My voice came out like a dog. I shouted at this doggone cracker that drove by telling me, but silence, okay. But I had a whole lot more in my head going on in my head when he said that, for me just saying, come and make me, okay? Because you have the spirit, okay? We're at the finishing line right now, okay? We just got to go through the MOTB and deal with, the tribulation that's going to come. And we make it to the end there. Guess what? Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 30 and Psalm verse 16. It says, therefore, all thee that devour thee should be devoured. We're being devoured right now, economically, okay? We're being devoured physically, okay? And spiritually, this man is devouring us, and he's using all his devices. These celebrities are devices of Satan, okay? Okay? Money is a device. And then his weapon is a device. And it says, and all thy adversaries, which is all of them, all these other nations, okay? But we particularly have our eyes set on what? We have our eyes privily set on Esau, the Edomite, so-called white man. Every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for praise. So we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Let me put it to you this way, okay? But this is not going to be a kingdom of all work and no play, okay? See, right now we're doing a lot of work, okay? sacrificing our time. We're going up the highway and byway, being bullied or threatened and all of that stuff, made fun and mockery off like that. You go in different weather climates. Okay, you miss all your shows and stuff like that. All the things that you used to do. Okay, this is work time. But then here's what we get. This is a great reward. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 16:16. I love this. Okay. I love this. And it says, behold, I will send for many fishes, said the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Guess what? All these nations are rich, richer than us. They're hiding in those places because they know what's going on. They know, okay, of what's going to be taking place. So guess what? We have a whole lot of people. We have a whole lot of tribes to go hunt and grab out. Okay, gooks, crackers. Okay, these shit-eating doggone niggas over there from Africa. Okay, them sand monkeys out in doggone in the Middle East. Okay, them doggone kikes. Okay, calling themselves Jews. Okay, we're gonna hunt every single one of them. All right. And it says, for mine eyes are upon all their ways, and they are not hid from my face. Neither is iniquity, which is their wickedness, from mine eyes. And first I will recompense iniquity and their sin double. So guess what? They're going to get double what we got. Okay? Don't have to show pictures of us hanging from trees and getting burned to the stake and beaten and all that stuff. No, man. With the spiritual powers and the physical powers that we are going to get in our kingdom, which is going to be forever, we are going to do a whole lot of fun. So see, it's going to be a lot of play, a lot of fun. And it says, because they have defiled my land and they have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not happy. Yahushua Mashiach, our King, Amalek, is not happy. He's going to have his servants, okay, do a lot of great, wonderful things and have fun against these doggone wicked people here. So, I just want to bring this up because these doggone, Jake's, worshiping these doggone low-level lapdogs of Esau for what? These lapdogs of Esau don't even want to accept who they are. Okay? They don't want to accept who they are. They prefer to be licking this doggone crackers, doggone wrinkled scrotum sack, okay? and just get what they can get. Okay? So that subject them, and they have a weakness, and their weakness is they actually want to live in hell. And we don't. So we have no weakness because we have the spirit on us from Yahushua and Mashiach. Okay? God is telling us to get out there and raise our voice even louder when they come up against us. All right. So Lord willing, you edify, let the close up by giving all praise, glory, and honor to How by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, I listen to apostle, great millstone, also to you, brothers, that true, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters, and shalom.